Thank you for tuning in to cumminsforumhelp.com. I'm here to show you how to do an oil change for your Cummins truck from 92 to '07. Now, what we have here today is your Fleet Guard oil filter. This is Fleet Guard part number LF3972. This is what we're going to use today for our oil change. And we have here Valvoline Premium Blue heavy duty diesel oil. I'm using just a regular blend. I'm not using synthetic. As far as you guys go, we can use synthetic. Now these are genuinely made for our engines. These are made for, they have the Cummins stamp on them, and they show that these are for our trucks. Now you can run any other oil that you like, but these are recommended for our trucks. I run them and they've been treating me well for many years. The oil capacity is 12 quarts. Here we have 4, equals 12, and we're gonna fill that up with oil. And as for the Fleet Guard, also these are patented designs. You can run Napa air oil filters, Wicks, Fram, any other ones you want, but they are not the patented design they use for your Cummins engines. These are the ones specifically made for your engine so they can run a very long time. I've seen many oil filters being destroyed by heavy use, and I would recommend these. They filtrate good and they're made for the engine. As far as for intervals go, for heavy duty towing, I would recommend anywhere from oil change every either 4,000 5,000 miles if you tow heavy, and I mean 12,000 pounds or up. If you're just a regular driver, that's your grocery getter, anything like that, I would recommend 7,500 to 10,000. I run my vehicle on the highway a lot, so if you're stop and go, leave it at 5,000. That would be pretty fair. Now that I showed you what we're gonna use for today, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the tools that we are gonna use to do the job. Okay, here we have our truck for today. It's a 2005 Dodge Dually. This is our test vehicle for today. We're gonna do our oil change. Here are the tools of the trade. Okay, here we have a funnel, 99 cents at any auto parts place. Oil drip pan, so obviously collect all the oil that's in the engine right now. And something a lot of people forget, GM, Chrysler, European, Japanese vehicles, multi-purpose grease, disc brakes, wheel bearings, steering linkage, chassis, suspension, universal joints. A lot of people do forget that we do need to have the vehicle greased every oil change interval. It says it right in front of the hood. If you don't believe me, let me show you. Here we are, right in front. It says here, grease front drive shaft at each oil change. Use lithium based grease, and there's your part number. So that means every time, not every other time, every time. You don't want your bearings to go bad, nothing to go bad. It's very expensive, and when you have to fix it, you don't want to pay for it. Here we have our mechanic tool set. This is our Craftsman 154 piece mechanic tool set. This is all the basic tools you'll ever need for any regular maintenance on your vehicle. You can pick these up at Sears or Craftsman for about 80 bucks. on sale. But here's our basic supply, and we're gonna go ahead and start this oil change. One note, when doing an oil change for your truck, please make sure to have the vehicle cool down. If you just recently used the vehicle, please have the vehicle cool down, because it does get hot and you will get burnt. This vehicle has been sitting here for half an hour. It's still a little bit warm, but I'll go ahead and start the oil change. Here's the tool we're gonna need to start an oil change. This is a 3/8 socket wrench. I have an extension on it to reach it. Now, as for the oil drain plug, you just use the end of the 3/8 socket so we can get it out. It's nice to have a soft surface. I have a sheet down here, and make sure your truck is leveled, not sideways on a flat floor surface, so you can get all the oil out. And let's start this thing. Okay, now we're going under the front of our truck. We're coming back. Stop. Go. There we go. We're going back, and there you go. There's the oil pan. We have our oil drip pan on the bottom, so it can catch any oil that might release when we loosen that bolt. Let's go and loosen that bolt, and remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, here we go. It's best to wear gloves when doing this type of job, because it does get messy, but I'm gonna take a bath anyway, so here we go. So you loosen the thing up, lefty loosey, and nice and slow. This is with my 3/8 wrench, and then slowly, hopefully, oil will start pouring out into our oil pan. Look how dirty that is. It's incredible. Look how much oil is coming out. So you just wait for that to drain out. Let me go ahead and wash my hands, because this is insane. Good thing to do when you have your oil dripping down is to take off the cap, put it on top of the engine, and leave your hood up, so you won't forget that you're still trying to change the oil. Now, it may sound stupid and useless, but some people do forget what they're doing. I know I'm one of them. Now what we're gonna do now is just put back in the oil plug, and we're gonna put our oil in. Something we should not forget is to remove our oil filter. I put the oil filter cap. I'm sorry, the tool for the oil filter removal tool, and it's supposed to be hand tight. If it's any harder than hand tight, just for when you're putting the oil filter on again, please hand tight only. And we go ahead and we remove it with our hands. Again, oil pan on the bottom, and let's go ahead and remove it. We reach in for it and twist it left with our hand.